Hey cousins, welcome back to the crib. Your favorite cousin Moni here. Please do me a favor and smash the like button, hype this video up so it can help us get in the algorithm, and leave a comment down in the comment section below letting me know your opinion on today's topic, because today it is another day where there's another parasocial fan being put in their place. And this time, Wale is up to bat to put people in their place. Now, this is what happened. Wale is essentially calling out certain fans after he was pressed. Now, I don't really know if I want to say he was pressed, but a fan called themselves calling Wale out, basically, because Wale was reminiscing on an old record that he was on. Wale took to his Twitter account on Tuesday, April 7th, to reflect on the song Power Circle, posting, "Amen. Power Circle is such a timeless song. We did that." Now, if you are familiar with the song Power Circle, you know that that's a record that's definitely timeless. So that's not a wild statement for Wale to reminisce or reflect on that song, because they actually did do that. It is a timeless song. That's factual. The song still hits today, it still holds weight, and it represents a moment in time where multiple artists were in their bag. Today in hip hop, we don't really see posse cuts where everyone is actually holding their own. I mean, today, yeah, we got the government mandated features, but they're not living up to the bar of lyricalness, a song being actually put together, the production and all of that. And with Power Circle, those are one of those moments in hip hop where everybody brought their A game. So now, but instead of just reflecting on that and just letting that moment be what that was, here we have a fan who decided to project and jump in on the tweet and make it more than what it is. So here's how that exchange went. Like I said, Wale tweeted, "Amen, Power Circle is such a timeless song. We did that." The random fan then comes in to say, "It's corny. LOL, why Dick eat Kendrick? I see what you're doing." Why? Why does that need to be the response? Like, that response is just totally unnecessary and uncalled for. But Wale took the bait and he responded, "Irreparable damage was done to some of y'all with the dove emoji, the white dove emoji." And of course, the fan responded back by saying the timing of this post was right after the Cole interviews. Mind you, Cole interviews was like 2 weeks ago, I think. Like, the last interview that we got from J. Cole was 2 weeks ago. So, like I said, the fan said the timing of this post was right after the Cole interviews. "I was listening to Groundhog Day the other day. You know what you doing, 100% same thing with Cudi." Now, this is where context matters, right? Because Groundhog Day is a record Wale made in response to J. Cole's False Prophets. At the time, many people, including Wale, that's why he responded, felt like J. Cole was taking shots at him. Cole, of course, later denied it. You know, that's just what he does. But let's be real, the timing and the content had people side-eyeing him, saying that the song False Prophets, or at least the second verse, wasn't about Wale. You're talking about a situation where Cole drops a record a day after having a serious phone call with Wale, where Wale is venting about real life struggles, personal and business issues that he's having. Then you have the second verse. Cole is describing a quote unquote homie chasing fame, chasing respect and validation from his peers and the OGs and the fans and stuff, but constantly stressed out and depressed. If you know anything about Wale, that describes Wale to the T. We all know Wale likes to complain, but Wale is an elite artist. He's an elite MC. He makes good music and all of that. So a lot of people connected those dots. And that just made sense that J. Cole was talking about Wale on the second verse, Kanye West, and the other verses. So yes, history does exist there, but that still doesn't justify the reach this fan made, because what does any of that have to do with Wale tweeting about Power Circle and reminiscing on a record that he was a part of? What does that have to do with anything? Can anybody explain what that has to do with anything? You know what? Don't even explain, because the answer is nothing. I'm asking a rhetorical question. And that's exactly the point. Wale then responded again to the timing of this post was right after the Cole interviews. And he basically said, I hope somebody helps you understand how insane you sound. Touch some grass. And simple as that. Simple as that, because that's the most appropriate response that you could give, because this entire exchange is a perfect example of how parasocial behavior has gotten out of control and it needs to be checked. You have fans who are so emotionally invested in narratives, emotionally invested in beefs, and emotionally invested in perceived alliances, that they can't process that a simple tweet is just a simple tweet. And there's nothing more, there's no hidden agendas, no conspiracy theories. Everything does not have to be a shot. Everything does not have to be strategic and make you feel that a tweet is talking about somebody else. Why does everything have to be tied back to your favorite artist when the tweet has nothing to do? The song has nothing to do with J. Cole at all. The fandom is just alarming. The parasocialness is alarming. The projection is alarming. And another thing, like I said earlier, the song Power Circle, Kendrick Lamar is not the only artist on that record. Power Circle features Gunplay, Kendrick, Meek Mill, Rick Ross, Stalley, and Wale himself. So for someone to jump out the window and jump straight into your dick eating Kendrick because Wale acknowledged the song, that's not just wrong, it's disconnected from reality, bro. Like, some of y'all are really mentally ill, really sick in the head. And this is where the bigger conversation comes in, because the meltdowns we're seeing from certain fans lately is concerning. Because this shit is no longer about music, it's about identity and feeling a need to protect your favorite artist when there's no need for them to be protected. People are tying their personal feelings and personal emotions and self-worth to artists' wins and losses, to narratives that they've built in their heads that they can't even take a simple tweet at face value. This is why we're seeing reactions like this random fan making shit up in their head and feeling a need to mention Kendrick unprovoked and calling Wale corny, talking about, I see what you're doing. No, you have made that shit up in your head. You have made up these narratives, these false equivalences in your head, and now you're projecting them onto other people, looking for things that aren't there. Like Wale said, has did irreparable damages to these fans. You've got Drake fans still trying to process what happened. They can't get over it. You got J. Cole fans finding any way to insert themselves and defend him when he doesn't even need to be defended, because he basically shitted on every talking point that you could actually give him to make sense of the way J. Cole has been reacting recently. Between the apology and this recent interview run, J. Cole is out here looking crazy. And because J. Cole is out here looking crazy, now his fans are out here looking crazy. This person has attacked Kendrick Lamar and mentioned J. Cole in a tweet that has nothing to do with other than just supporting a good song from the past. Just stop it, y'all. Just stop it. Just stop it. Like, let me know your thoughts on this, though, cousins, down in the comment section below. And I will catch y'all in my next video. Later.
Hey, cousin, who you chilling with?
I'm chilling with MONIE.